Hey guys, how we doing? Well then, long job Monday, peoples. Let's go. This job's 2 hours 36, and we're going to come back up as well. So we got to get rocking, because otherwise we'll be until like 6 o'clock. So yeah. Let's we're playing our own playlist as well, guys. So no sim radio because there's no presenters on at the moment. So decided to play our own playlist. This is road trip songs. Apparently these songs are so good, you'll even stop taking shortcuts to listen to the whole list. We'll see. We'll see. So we're just leaving Bellingham, heading down to Brownsville via the 5 and the 10. So we're heading due south and then east.
Have a good day.
Safe travels, dude. For a lot of this, we won't be using the gear stick, but we did start, using the manual shift today. Like I say, we're just leaving Bellingham. So if you want to come along, we're heading from Bellingham to Brownsville via Highway 5 and Highway 10. Or Interstate 5. What is it, Highway? Yeah, Highway 5, Highway 10. We're going to be doing 75. Maxed out. And we've, like I say, we just left Bellingham. So, if you want to catch up, get the job, catch up, do 80, you're quite welcome to. I think it's Interstate 5 because it's a blue and red thing. So Interstate 5, Interstate 10, that's what we're using. Down to Brownsville Docks is the name of the destination. 2 hours 35 of the job to go. Like I say, one job down, one job back should get me my £5 for the day. Something to tell you about during the week. I am trying to get into a 2-hour enduro race, just so I can see whether I can go non-stop for an hour. If that's the case, see, I can get in to do maybe an enduro with Lyndon, Class and the guys. But I at least want to get a couple of these enduros in before I even say yes or they even ask me. I mean, I'm starting to get a few cars, a few tracks behind me now, so, I can do this sort of thing. That might be a bit difficult on a highway, dude. But we shall endeavour to find one. And hey, Quiet, how you doing, dude? I noticed you got in, what, 4 grand already today? Jesus, man. You must have been up early. And you're just in front of me on the mileage board as well. Not that, to be honest, not that that matters to me. I just want to get my 100k in a fair efficiency, then I can just chill out. Yeah, no sleep, dude. If your body feels tired, go to bed. That's all I can say. I know you suffer with a bit of insomnia, sort of thing, but if your body feels tired, go to sleep. Don't power through it. Just go to sleep. No sleep over a long period is bad. Mimi, how you doing? I know I'd say I'd be starting at 1 o'clock, guys, but I've just looked at the mileage that I've got on, looked at the time that I'm going to be finishing this first job, and yeah, I'm going to be late finishing anyway, doing long job Monday. I think maybe when I do long job Mondays, I think I will start at midday. I think that might be a thing, to start at midday to do long job Mondays with. So I can get down and back by 5 o'clock. Like and Wolf, welcome in. I would, I'm in pain today. Dude, just whatever you, yeah. As far as mileage goes, whatever you can do, you know what I mean? Don't push yourself past being tired. It's basically the bottom line of what I'm trying to say to you. If your body says you need to go to bed, go to bed. Even if it's just lie down on the settee for a few hours. Oh, Viking Wolf's a lady. Ah, okay. Oh, Dad's just giving me fucking 10. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Dads, how you doing? Absolute dickhead. 8, 9, 10. Why didn't you say you was a lady, Viking Wolf? I didn't know till just then. Your clip came up and it was a lady's voice. With a name like Viking Wolf, you would think man. He's not. Well, so that wasn't his voice or her voice on the clip. That was somebody else's. Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say Viking. That's confusing as fuck, guys. I'm not low. That was my friend in VC with me. Ah, okay. Normally when somebody clips, well, I say when somebody clips a thing, obviously it's anything that's funny or whatever, you know, so. But most of them that are kept on mine anyway are me. Thank you for the white dash. Cheers, bro. Get me sunglasses out, I think. Shit. And guys, that's Dad's 90 HD. He does stream sometimes. My monitor got knocked again. That's better. Turn it down a little bit. Like, so it feels like I'm talking to you, not shouting at you. Don't crash. I'll try not to. But you never know. Dickheads like you may come in and tell me to put hands up, so it might be a thing. So yeah, guys, what I was saying. Yeah, I was saying that I'm looking at to do a few enduro races, like find my own and do a few enduro races. Now, I know there is one this Saturday at a track that I've got with a GT4 car. It's a 2-hour race. I'm hoping that Sedi's available, and it'll be me and Sedi doing an hour each. And then the idea is we gradually get longer and longer and longer. So we do a 2-hour, then possibly a 4-hour. So we do an hour each and then repeat it, do an hour each. And then when it comes to doing 6 and 12 hours, obviously it's only a 3-hour drive and then you get an hour break in between your hour. Or you can kind of try and do what sometimes Linda and Class does and do a 2-hour stint, and then she's back in the car for a 2-hour stint. That's always a possibility. But just for now, yeah, I want to try and get in some of these 2-hour races with somebody, anybody, don't matter who. And basically it's just survival. We go in and we drive the car around the track and survive. Because it's an hour stint, so it'll be just survival. You know, if we can finish the race, it's a bonus. If we finish well, that's a bigger bonus. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna try and get in one this Saturday, which means I may miss any radio this Saturday that I may or may not do. And it starts at 8, so should be finished by 11. And some of you go, well, that's 3 hours. Yeah, but everything may start at 8, but there may be qualifying and warm up and then the 2-hour race. I don't know. I've never done one. I mean, Sedi said he'd come and do it with me. He knows what he's doing. He used to be an iRacing official, so yeah, we're going to try and get into some of that. Instead of just Mazdas and GR86s, we're going to try and do some GT4s. I've now got a GT3 car as well, so I might try and get into a bit of that when and if I got the tracks. I've also got the rest of the tracks for the GR86s, so for the rest of the season anyway, so should be able to finish the 8 races, which will mean iRacing gives me back some credit, which is always good. But yeah, Mimi's been going out some shout outs, guys. Please go to those streamers and click the heart and make sure you're there next time they go live. And the same goes for the stream team that's just entered, the stream team link that's just entered chat. If you click on that link, click on all 11 members and click their follow buttons and be there for the next time they go live. If they're not for you, they're not for you. You know, you can unfollow. We don't bite. We don't make people follow us either. You know, if you enjoy what you see, you enjoy what you see. You know what I mean? And of course, you know, this month is our push month. A few people I've seen kind of asking questions in the BTC, like, you know, there's not very many people driving and stuff like that. We do our best, you know, IRO stuff and everything goes on. Tav, how's it going? I did see part of your stream, mate. I know you're having issues with Farm Sim at the minute. Guys, welcome in. Peachy B, Linda Racing. Peachy's popping out her tip. GG's Peachy. One thing I got to say about that, Peachy, is where did the pics go? Thanks, Daz. Thanks for light softy. So all I got to say about that one is where did the pics go, Peachy? Right? Linda Racing, how are we? Guys, welcome in. You just missed me talking about a possible enduro race this weekend that I'm thinking about doing. I won't be live streaming it because it'll be my first one. I want to concentrate on keeping car on track. So it's the oh, Seti told me which one it was. It's the ISAM Roadmasters GT4 race. I'm gonna enter it with Seti. First one, I think, maybe. It's a 2-hour race, so it'll be the first time that I get to do enduro, not stream, didn't happen. I haven't done one yet. Might do one this Saturday. It's an 8 o'clock start, 8 a.m. start, which I'm hoping Seti will agree to be there for and be up for. Stream it? I can do. I just wanted the first one to be no stress, you know what I mean? I mean, for definite, you know what I do when I race, guys. The screen effects go up top. So they will happen, they just won't happen right in my face. But yeah, if we can get Seti to join us, or maybe we can get a backup to join us, just in case Seti can't be around. And yeah, we'll go do the enduro race. It's 2 hours round Virginia with the BMW GT4. And then I've already arranged we're doing snow running that afternoon. So there could be 2 streams on Saturday. Oh, I'm a glutton for punishment. But yeah, I've got all the rest of the GR86 races, race courses. KJ Aussie Farms, thank you very much for the skeleton dance. Yes, I got all the rest of the GR86 race tracks now. For the rest of the season, so we can finish that lot of races and get 8 from 8 if we're part of the rest of them, which should give us, I don't know, I think it's $10 back again. So that'll be a good thing. We also need to do a few extra production car tracks, although we ain't got some of the tracks for them, so we just have to do them when they come up, and then we'll get another $10 out of that. How's it going? It's going all right, mate. It's going all right. We just, we're about 20 minutes out of Bellingham, heading down to Brownsville via 1 pin. So if you want to come along, we're going down the 5 and then cutting across the 10 on our way to Brownsville, and then we're going to swing around and come back up. You all right as well? That's good, dude. once again, guys, if you see any shout outs, please go and click their links. Please hit their hearts and be there for the next time they go live. You know, like I say, you never know. You just might find your next favorite streamer. You had to bleep it. Mm-hmm. It was that bad that you had to bleep it. So apparently we listen to road trip songs. It's my playlist, and yeah. Colin, how we doing? Thank you for your first time chat, and you came in as a raider. GG's. Yeah, so like I say, we listen to road trip, and apparently this playlist is so good that you're going to want to take the long way round instead of taking any shortcuts. Yeah, it went F. You're in an over 18 stream, dude. You can swear. But guys, that raid did settle in over 30, so we shall be giving away some Streamloots cards very shortly. We'll pull in a minute and give you some Streamloots cards. I've not put the code up today because it's the last day for the discount code through Streamloots. Although I could put it up just as well, and then tomorrow it gets renewed for the renew of the thing. Which, of course, tomorrow we're going to have a go at playing Roadcraft for the first time in about 3 weeks after it went super duper laggy. Well, it did for me anyway. Still waiting for a nice big optimization package for Roadcraft, and then I think all will be good. Yeah, I'm upgrading to 32 gigs of RAM this week from 16. I've already got 32. It's in 4.8. And I'm trying to get pieces together for a new PC build. And when that goes along, it'll have 64 gigs of RAM of 6,000 megahertz. So yeah, I bought a few bits. The cheaper bits, just that all the rest of the bits are quite dear now. And it's been put together by our tech god in the Swag community, Mr. Zeno. So he's got the case, he's got the OS memory, he's got the cooler. AIO cooler. Cowgirl, how you doing? Baby Farming, how you doing? Thank you very much for your follow, my dude. Getting us up towards that 2K. And when we get there, of course, it'll be a celebratory 12-hour stream. Okay, how you doing? Lurking while at the gym? GG's, man. Yeah, Twitch has been unfollowing people if you haven't been in their chats for a little while. That's a bit of 5M GTA. I just woke up and got get ready for work. Be safe. Did it with me and Kiwi, and we was new follows to each other not long ago. Yeah. Like I say, it's sometimes just the way Twitch is. It's shit, but like I say, it's just the way Twitch is. Right, let's just pull into this thing because Twitch is twitchy. Yes, it is. Let's just pull in here a second. Wow, OG Gaming's mic's on point, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let me just get these Streamloots things set up for you, and then we'll Right. Boosh. Oh, okay. We didn't renew that. Okay, we'd have rewrote that, put that back in. Freebies, three and a cards in a pack. Come on, mouse. 10 packs, and it's that pack we give away. Create token. Copy token. So guys, here's your code for your free packs because we're over 30 viewers. So 10 fastest fingers get these. And we'll just get the coupon code for 30% off. If you haven't already used this week, you can use it. If you've already used it, then don't worry about using it again because you can only use it once. So that's up at Pin Post. So if you want to buy any Stream Leaks cards, guys, you get 30% off when you spend more than €4. Right. Let's go. So yeah, the first code there, guys, 10 fastest fingers gets a pack of Stream Leaks cards each. If you get farming cards or roadcraft cards, please keep them for when I'm playing that game. Otherwise, they just get used and gone. But yeah, there's memes in that pack. There's memes, there's questions. That's 2 turn lefts. Wow, okay. Okay, so there's 2 lefts. More miles, I don't care. More miles. Guys, if you want to join me, I'm on the US simulation server. So the one with the most people on. And like I say, I'm heading down from Bellingham to Brownsville. And I'm doing a 1-pin route. So there's a pin down just where the 5 meets the 10. There's a pin down there. So that's where I'm going. I'm heading due south at the moment. Anybody remember that TV series that was called Due South? And it was about the Canadian Mounties. Good program that. Used to watch that every week. Never missed it. I don't know what happened this morning during my radio show, guys. All of a sudden I was playing a song, blue screen, boom, restarted the computer. I was like, what the fuck? And then my farm sim stick started flashing at me as if to say, kiss my ass, kiss my ass, kiss my ass. But yeah, we managed to get back on within a few minutes and finish this radio show. Yeah, pretty good. Z, how's it going? I hope you're enjoying yourself out at the park with your kids. He doesn't like his cookies. Better yeah, with those parts. I'm doing the best I can, dude. I'm doing the best I can. You know the score as far as my financial situation goes. Doing the best I can. If I could get you the bits faster, dude, so I could have the upgraded PC faster, I'd do it. Anyway, I could. Need to talk to you about an exchanging motherboard as well from the one you picked. I just want some more USBs. I don't mind paying a few quid extra for it. I think you picked out an Asus one, and I think I've picked out an MSI one. MSI B650. All good things come to those who wait. Yeah, that's a saying and a half, isn't it? It's like 12 quid cheaper, but it's got like, I think the one you picked out's got 6 USBs into USB-C sockets. And the one I've picked out's got 1 USB socket, but 9 or 10 USBs, something like that. So guys, we're cruising along at 75. We're just passing Medford, if anybody wants to come out for a drive. Smiler, how you doing? Send the link might be the same one you're on about. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I was meaning to send you the link the other day when I was looking at them. Wow, Mystic. Surfing on stream. So I know Tav was on the farm today. He was having some issues. He'll get them sorted. No doubt about that. Same as me, he'll troubleshoot them until they're gone. It is quite dark outside, that's why I look kind of dark today. If I look too dark, let me know and I'll stick the light on over there. I've been waiting for years for all things to come to those who wait, Xeno. Yep. Yeah, I've been waiting years for shit to come to me. I haven't done yet, but you know. So yeah, this journey 2,800 miles, and then the return trip as well. Same mate, that's why I don't wait anymore. Yeah, boy. I'm just waiting for the day that somebody goes in front of the judge as a thief, and the guy says, "Well, why did you do that?" And they say, "God helps them who helps themselves." So I was hoping that you give me a hand now, after I help myself. But then again, there's a what's it, commandment about stealing off your fellow man. So hey, we kind of go against that as well. So long job Monday, guys. We might make this a thing on a Monday. So basically, on a Monday, we're going to start about midday, I think, and then 2 jobs will take us to 5 o'clock. So long job Monday while we're doing the push month. So we'll do the 1 pin down and back. So that's 2,800 mile down. And then 2,800 mile back up again. Like I say, I'm probably going to start from about midday now, on a Monday at least. That's assuming I'm not covering Minute. Sorry, Minute. Or Tav, you know, Tav may want to take the day off. I don't know, maybe. Still trying to find a left. Hang on, might not have been an MSI one. No, no, no. Hang on. Ooh. Let me get on my list. Oh, it was an MSI Mag B650 Tomahawk that I picked out. All black. I think it's about £10 cheaper than the one you picked out. So this Tuesday's race with Linda Racing, guys, should be interesting. Tav's had his days off. No, he hasn't. He's still got some more to come. You forget there's still a SOAG meetup, which is October. So we'll take a couple of days off for that. Okay. The link I've sent you is an MSO for a bit more money, so stick with the one. I'll send the link to you. Make sure it's gonna still keep up with everything else and run smooth, mate. You know. No worries, dude. Like I say, it's going to be an exciting week this week. It really is. I mean, I do plan to do a bit of racing on Thursday, but that'll just be normal 20-minute races. Hopefully we can get in as many as we can, and we'll swap between GR86, Mazdas. We'll try and slip into a GT4 one, if we can. Because they change tomorrow, so the GT4s will be in Virginia. Race now is 7:30 GG's at, I forget the name of it, Tabuka. It's a wiggly one anyway. It's all fucking corners basically. I mean, there's a bit of a straight at the back, and then there's like a medium right turn, and then it's a little straight, and it's all wiggles again. I was doing it in the production class race the other day, in a GR86 actually, and literally fucking so difficult to find a way past anybody. Really, thank you very much for turtle sex. Yeah, that only does it once. So it should be interesting. The Mazdas, as far as I can tell, are slightly slower. And I'm going to be in a Mazda, so, you know. And tyre warm-up is going to be essential as well over the first couple of laps. Still looking for that left. And left again, obviously. I think I'm a bit dark, and I. Alexa, computer on. Hey. No, some of you are going to go, turn that fucking light out. We can see it now. That a little bit too bright for that second kit for my wheel cam. It's a little cooler today, guys. Thank fuck that one has no sound. It's a little bit cooler today, guys, but it's still 22 degrees in the southwest of the UK. I've been out twice. I took the dog to the parlour, and then I brought her back home again, of course. It's overcast a lot, but it's muggy as fuck. Literally, that walk up to there and back was a pain in the ass. I mean, it's only like 10 minutes away, but it was so muggy that by the time I get there and back, and then there and back again, my legs are knackered. Turns light out, and we see your bowed head. Fuck off! Not bowed, got air. You bastard. There's anything holding me back. Just because you get your hair cut by the sheep shearers, Mystic, don't fucking tar me with your brush. See, fucking don't like it when the shoe's on the other foot, do you? Eh? Hey. This card nothing except an annoying sound. I know you are, dude. I know you can take a joke. So the event you're doing on Tuesday, Linda, not happening anymore? Yeah, that's for next job. That's going to make the job longer too. Fuck, is that going to make it longer? Cheers, Bootstrap. Bootstrap's just extended the stream. You'll have to remind me to do that when we're setting up the job. It's just 30 minutes later. Okay, cool. I'm on the track all day tomorrow. GG's. See, if you're on the track all day tomorrow, Linda, you're going to come home and you're going to already feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then you're going to go racing with us, unless you're just going to do commentating tomorrow. I mean, really, guys, you know, to be honest, the forces we feel when some of us are racing to real life is totally different, but Linda, as has turned up so much, she probably feels it's exactly the same. But because she does have her wheel up very powerful, and she's got a powerful wheel, she gets a lot more feeling than what we do with our R5s. I mean, she's got a real decent one as well. I don't know, might try and race tomorrow. Really? Wow. GG's, Linda. So she's going to go racing all day, or on track all day, and then come back and get on a wiggly track with us. Idiots. I am not joking, guys. This track that we're on tomorrow night is just wiggles. Gotta be done? Yeah. Trying to think who's going to be around at 8 or 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. If said he can't make it, probably Chaos, maybe. Unless I just well, no, I don't really want to do a 2-hour race on my own. First one. I just spent the weekend at Cable Park at Croft. Later today and tomorrow. Oh, you spent the weekend at Cable Cross, and then later today and tomorrow you're at Croft. Going to be knackered? Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. I'm still waiting to find a left. Yeah, Cable Park, that was, I think you said that was bike racing? Or was it Kurt that said it was bike racing? Still good to watch, though. Although, kind of, you're not there to watch, you're there to marshal. Just saw a bit of news before going live earlier that Audi have bought 100% of the shares of the car they've taken over now. So, I forget which car it was, but yeah, it's now Audi. So there's a left, even though I'm going left anyway, but there's a left, there's one gone. Because that's a left, that's a Y split, so that's a left. There's one left to go. Is it Sauber they're taking over for next season? But yeah, they put 80% stake in it, and now they've decided to put 100% stake in it because they feel like the current team aren't moving forward fast enough. One left and small roads. Yeah, small roads, next job. Small road is GPS, next job. So I just need to remind him for that one when I'm coming into Brownsville, when I'm sort of getting into the dock area. I need to switch to small roads for the next job. And depending on how many miles it says I've got to do with small roads, we might not even put a pin in. Because I got a feeling it's going to be a long fucker. It really is. Small roads, Brownsville to fucking Bellingham. Holy crap. I'm still seeing a lot of signs for Louisiana, guys. So, like I say, that's my bet for the next DLC for ATS. If I was a betting man in you know, in that. The next map DLC, Louisiana. In order, the way I think it's going to happen is Louisiana, Illinois, and then South Dakota. They're the three that's currently in the Steam store. What's next? Oh, Florence and the Machine. So this is a playlist called Road Trip. And the write-up for it, the description of the playlist is, these songs are so good, you'll leave and ditch your shortcuts and take the long way round. And even get into traffic jams just so you can listen to the whole playlist. Would you do that, really, just so you can listen to a song? I mean, I have. Don't get me wrong, I have gone round the block twice just so I can listen to a whole song that came on. But only if I'm nearing home. Only if I'm nearing home. If I'm on a long drive, I'm going A to B. You know, I'm not taking the long way just so I can listen to a fucking song. But yeah, I have done it near the house. You know, a deep, real nice song comes on the radio, and I've gone, okay, let's just go around the block. Maybe so. Fuck that shit. You tell me you've never done it, Mimi. You know, you just get near your house, a good song comes on, and you've gone, yeah, let's just drive around the block just so you can listen to it. Got to happen at least once. That one song that makes you not want to switch it off. Never? I've done it more than once. Definitely done it more than once. That certain song which you can't help but jam out to. Just pops on the radio or your playlist or something, and you're like, it's like, yeah, I can't get out of the car yet. Or are you one of these people that can't switch the song off, so you stay in the car? You drive straight home but stay in the car with the music on? Because we got a neighbour like that, comes home at like 11 o'clock at night and fucking leaves a radio on fucking full blast. And it's like, we're living in flats with a private parking area, we can fucking hear you, silly cow. That's you, okay. So you're we're just gonna go home and we're just gonna stay in the car and listen. I'll tell you what, I can't wait for tomorrow's stream, because tomorrow's stream is going to be Roadcraft with Kev, as long as Kev's available. And yeah, it does mean those cars that you were using for SnowRunner, guys, some of them are active for Roadcraft as well. So yeah, it's going to be fun if you guys have got them. I mean, works in slightly different ways though, some of the stuff. Okay. Yeah, the second one's not as bad. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, the unload and recover might take slightly longer with Roadcraft. Although I think I could just unstrap and recover back, but yeah, might be a thing. And then I just got to drive out and fucking grab it again. I am on the last map, guys. Full crossplay multiplayer will be active. For Roadcraft tomorrow. Like I say, I'm on the last map where we got to build. Well, we've already built a shit ton of roads. And there's still a few roads to build. We're currently waiting for an infrastructure to come up to say build a road, because we don't want to just build it and then we've got to build it again, because that's just waste of space. So we're just trying to do other things until that infrastructure road comes up. And then there's an infrastructure to do to set off a convoy, which goes through that road that is coming up to build. Wow, that stream Luke's card really didn't want to play, did it? Told you, my PC hasn't been the same since my hard drive went down. Really hasn't been the same. Oh, we have a green dot coming up behind us. Is that our favourite stalker? Yes, it is. It is so crazy. Frog! Hey, Chris, how you doing? Yeah, Adrian, our favourite stalker. Yeah, not too bad, Chris. Oh yeah, you're on your lunch break, aren't you? Where's Tav? Tav's had issues. He was getting major lag in Farm Sim, and he doesn't know whether it's the game, whether it's a conflict of mods, or anything like that. So I started early anyway to get Long Job Monday done, and I'm guessing he had enough and raided in and tried to sort his problems out. The amount of times he spends on farming, you know, it's got to be a thing he's got to sort out. Adrian, hey, oh boy. Why? So I've already seen you, Age. I've already seen you, dude. The world famous stalker, Mr. Adrian J 380. There he is. Hee hee. Yeah, wheels down, mate, H. Oh, is that Liam? Fucking hell. What's that, Roadcraft or SnowRunner with Liam? Oh no, that's Euro Truck. That was the fridge. I haven't seen him in a while. The fridge. So guys, if you want to get involved in some fun, you know, and you've got Stream Leaps cards that you can play for Euro Truck, or, you know, Euro Truck ATS, you know, you quite well, you know, put a thingy to play them. If you want to buy some Stream Leaps cards, I'm not going to stop you. There's a 30% off code top of the screen. There's a split here, left in it for me. I should be going right, but there's a split here, so left for me. There's the second left. Only downside is I think this goes onto the same bit of road, even though it's a road that's not a road. But it's a left. There was a split in the road with a left, so I've gone left. In fact, I went left on that one. So there's all the lefts done. So it's just the small roads coming back the other way then. Alright, we're just coming up to the waypoint. Hopefully I'll put it on the right side of the road this time. A small roast for next job, yes. So we're just about to go on to the 10. Hopefully that'll disappear as soon as we go by it. That's the problem when you stick some pins down. And when you stick pins down, you got to remember to stick them on the right side of the road, so that when you drive through them, they disappear. Yep, disappeared. Still got 1,590 mile to go, hour and 20. If you want to join us, guys, we are just going past Los Angeles, the outskirts of Los Angeles. Milligan Avenue. So if you were just joining in now, I'd go to somewhere like Indigo or Blythe, and then meet us down on the 10. We're going to Brownsville. Well, it's the same dude that gave us the song Belter. Yeah, Jerry Cinnamon. No wonder why I haven't heard this on SR. This is a cancer. Could you be less of a wanker? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. There's a line for a song. What a team. So yeah, these two jobs we're doing today, guys, we're going to finish a little bit late, I have a feeling, but it'll get us our 5k miles in. What I'm trying to do every day, guys, is I'm trying to stay in bed a little bit longer, but I can't do it. I get up every day I get up about 6, half 6, and I'm like, bing, I'm awake, fuck off, get out of bed. Even if I come in here and lay on the settee, I still can't go back to sleep. I know what I should do. I should just chill out there till about 10 o'clock, even if I'm asleep or not. I just stay on the settee till 10 o'clock. And then maybe I'll last a bit longer at night, which means when the guys do or Linda hosts the racing league, I'm a little bit more with it. But I've got to admit, sometimes during that second race, I'm ready for bed. In fact, I think 3 weeks ago, I was virtually nodding on the wheel, which is why I was making tons of mistakes. And when I'm like that, I know what I should do. I should just go, I can't do this, and log off. I don't want to disappoint anybody with having to leave, and I want to take part no matter where I come. Brenny, how you doing? Good, dude. I get like that I came off thinking, fuck it, I can wait. Yeah, I mean the thing is, if you said to me, if you were playing live races, would you go to bed, turn off and go to bed? And the answer would be yes, I would, because you know, if somebody's passing me and I'm nodding, you know, I could cause an accident, ruin my race, ruin their race, and you know, whereas when we do our thing in the racing league, it's kind of a safety net. So, and I'm not that. I mean, I was pretty far gone 3 weeks ago, but yeah, it's the same with trucking now. Mm-hmm. Is it really Crofty? Is it really clear? Anyway, hey Muffin Love, how you doing? Some people are thinking, because our thing is hashtag Muff Love, why I now call him Muffin Love? Why I now call her Muffin Love? Well, she's squidgy like a cake, so Muffin Love, isn't it? Oh, come on, you love it. Thank you, mate. Trying to work out what she's doing in that clip. Oh, hang on, it's not her, it's Minute. Oh, fucking hell, Minute. At least I became. Especially, we can't change your face. There isn't. Fuck off. That was after I shaved my head. Minute had to do the hot sauce shot. Oh, that's why he was bent over. Okay. Yeah, minute when he does the hot shots is, yeah, it fucks him over. I couldn't do that, you know. That would I'd be fucked after one shot. That'd be me gone. And if I'm like that, do it with one shot, you know, what's the point of fucking doing it? Afternoon, brother. Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, really good. Just a favour, don't fucking whistle. It's really annoying. Really? Okay. Wash your mouth out with that soap. Don't forget, guys, if you want your pennies to come straight to me, click that tip link. It'll get to me less 10%. It's all cuddly, not squishy. You could be right, mate. You could be right. It's fine for the fact that you didn't end up on your side. It's fine. You stayed on your wheels. Right, let's do a bit of this before somebody pushes the button that fucking I can't fucking repair to the end of the trip. well, until the new trip. So yeah, I've got a GT4 car now. I've got a GT3 car as well. Got a few extra tracks. Got enough to fill out my GR86 class anyway, so I can get my €10, $10 back for completing 8 races. Production car, I've done 3 of 8. I've not got enough left for that. I don't know whether to abandon the rest of them or they turn over to next season, and you keep going. But yeah, after I get this GR86 racing done, I plan to do a lot more of the other races that I can do. I mean, I still might win a GR86, but I'll be in like production class, enduro race, which is like 20 minutes. Slightly less idiots in those races because there's a lot more tracks that have to be purchased. Downside is a lot more cars in the production class races because there's 4 cars which you can choose from. So there's an M2 BMW. Now with any race tracks that have got really long straights, them things just fly by you. The GR86s and the MX5s, as we've come to know in the SOAG recently, can be fairly even. It all depends on the track and who's driving, of course. But they can be fairly even. And then you have a Renault, I think it's a Renault 5 or something, that's a purchasable car. But nobody seems to race in that. Anytime I've used production class race, nobody seems to race in that. Yeah, so we might race in some more of them. And now we've got a GT4 car, we might start racing in that. And we've got a GT3 car, so we might start racing them as well, depending on what tracks, of course. And yeah, just build up our kind of C license thing, because I think we need to go up to B for next season. We need like 5 races or so in a C class, and we've not done any yet. So we need to have a look at a few. So the new cars have got the BMW GT4. It's not a bad car. You can spin it coming out of corners because it's rear-wheel drive. I think it's rear-wheel drive. And if you don't kind of take it easy coming out of corners with the throttle, it just spins up. So you've got to kind of come out a little bit shallow and just, I don't know. While you're still kind of going round, if you're inputting throttle, you just got to input it kind of steady. And then when you're straightened up, then nail it. And I've got the McLaren 720S Pro Evo, or whatever it is. That's a nice car. I think I did a 125, is it? Or 123 rounds Laguna Seca. So not bad. Only had a few laps. Figured I'd sort of have a little practice with it on a track I know, sort of thing. So yeah, Laguna Seca, I love that track. I mean, I could have tried it on Silverstone because I know that track as well. Or Spa. Where are we going? We're turning right, are we? Stay in lane, this automatically turns right. Tucson. Where's that? Arizona? So we're just at Phoenix, going down to Tucson. If you want to come and join us, yeah, meet us in Tucson in about 5 minutes. And yeah, we're going down to Brownsville docks. And don't forget, guys, if you're sticking with me for the job on the way back up, it's small roads. So we might not need to even put a pin in. Because we only need 2,300 mile back up with. Like I say, long job Monday, guys. We're going to do this every week of push month, which is the end of the month. So we've got, what, 2 Mondays to go? So we're going to start at midday. And that way we can get down to one pin it. It'll get down to Brownsville. Have a 5-10 minute break. And then back we go. Don't know why, but the shoulder's aching today. A lot. I don't know whether that means I've chipped off a bit more of the overgrown calcium thing. Calcium build up, but it is giving me some grief today. If it gives me too much, I've got pills I can take. I just don't like taking them. Only because the first couple of days of taking them, I feel really, really drowsy. Try and stretch your shoulder out. Don't go past the pain threshold, Matt. You know what the doctor said? Oh, Jesus. That's as high as my shoulder goes, by the way. What you've just seen is what I can do. Any reaching up the shelves and stuff, that's all done left-handed. You'll find working out, get promoted, we'll move out of the shelter. I live in the suburbs. So I've changed my ads around, guys. For you, those of you not receiving ads, I've changed them around. It's no longer 1 minute 30 per 30 minutes. It's 3 minutes per hour. So, yeah. So people might come back now and complain a bit, but, you know, if they complain a bit, I'll switch it back to 30 minutes per 1 minute 30 for 30 minutes, but We'll see how it goes. This is the first one. See how later and later at the bar, soon more your friends than you do your kids. Do like the Tracy Chapman version of this song a lot better than this one. She sounds like she's putting a lot more feeling into the song as well, which it needs. You can't just you can't just go for the motions of this song and it sounds good. You literally got to give it feeling. And I just feel he sings it well, but I just feel like he's not inspiring emotion from it. Mind you, Tracy Chapman's got a very, very unique voice that probably won't be copied ever. LWDA Dwayne, thank you very much for the raid, my dude. Coming in with a party of 7, playing American Truck. Hey, how you doing? Thanks very much for your raid. And shouting a clip playing, I don't know, what was that? MX cross country, maybe? Pardon? It's just come up saying my follower goes completed at 2 grand. It's not. It's fucking not. I'm at... What? No. I've just... I think there's been a follow bot there. I've just jumped from 1600 to 2005. Yeah, I'll be having a look in a minute. I'll be having a look after stream. There's no way that fucking happened. We'll have a look. I have a feeling there's 600 bots in there. So hi guys, how we doing? Thank you very much for the raid. LWDA Dwayne. And yeah, my follow just went up. My follow count just went up 1,000 views, 1,000 followers. Yeah, no way that's happening. Yeah, we'll be going in and probably deleting some, and it'll be back down to normal amounts tomorrow. Commander Route, here I come. So I just had 1,000 follow bot. So yeah, later on when we do Commander Route, we'll see how many we got left. I haven't had to do Commander Route for a long time. We've not had a follow bot thing for ages. Even though, you know, the Siri bot got rid of them all without even them coming up. Siri bot, Cersei bot, whatever, that bot, yeah, she got rid of them without even coming up. I didn't speak to you, shut up. No, I didn't speak to you, shut up. There we go, thank you. And we'll see how many we're left with tomorrow. Be a laugh if like only like 400 of them are thingy bob. It's picked up as bots. That'd be funny. But well, I say it would be funny. It wouldn't be so funny for me because it means I'd have to do a 12-hour string. But hey. The thing is, if you know how to use Commander Route properly, it doesn't really cause you any kind of problem. You know, having these freaking follow bots happen. Because as soon as you notice it's done, you go in, you do a thing. You know. So for instance, if I just jot down that happened about 2 o'clock today. So follow bot about 13:58 18th of the 8th. So all I got to do is search for the date and time, and anything that it picks up as a bot after that, it'll get deleted. As long as it picks you up as a bot. If it don't pick you up as a bot, of course you'll get to stay, but like I say, it's a little bit of inconvenience these sometimes when you get follow bots, but it's like a 2-minute job to get rid of them. So really, it doesn't really cause me any inconvenience, because every so often I do it anyway, and that clears out any accounts that are not active anymore, and stuff like that. So it gives you your true numbers. You're a bot? I fucking wish sometimes. I don't really, Mimi. Love you. What are you kissing ass for, Smiler? You're a lovely bot too. What a can. Quite awful. No, what a cunt. Like that one better. Exclamation whack. Exclamation whack. Guessing a truck just went past and somebody pulled out on him. Little bit of air horn there. You probably didn't hear it through the mic, but I heard it. Fucking hell, man. Like he was coming through the flat. Mimi, treat him with the respect he deserves. Thank you. There you go. That's the respect he deserves. Hi, I love your stream. Yeah, bye. Yeah. In code, what he's really saying, I'm such and such on Discord. Do you want me to hack your account at any time? No? Okay. If you get anything like that in your chats, guys, nah, yeah, bye. Get out of here. And if you can, don't even mention their names or anything. Just, you know, just if you can, you know, in code, just say something to your mods for them to go between, and yeah, don't mention them again. Now that's a bot. Yeah, possibly. Or it might be somebody looking to sell their graphical design or whatever. Web building prowess. I've had them in do the same thing. Give me a shout on Discord. I do a lot of this and that and the other. No, thank you. Let me go. But I just can't look. It's killing me. And taking control. I can do this one in karaoke too. But it's just the price I pay. And guys, the day I do turn up at one of these SOAG meetings, you guys are going to be so surprised on my singing prowess. What do I want, a medal? No, I want everybody to say, I want everybody to stop saying I can't fucking sing. And everybody realised that using one of these mics to broadcast with, which, you know, sounds alright, it does alright, and then using the same mic to sing with is totally different. Nothing to do with the person's voice, nothing to do with anything like that. It's to do with how much this picks up as a microphone to how little proper karaoke mics don't pick up. We won't pick if it won't happen, never. Now, audio-wise, there is a video of me on YouTube singing. And it sounds really good. In the pub. The downside is, it was a while ago, and it was being recorded with a phone, which isn't the greatest thing to record with, but, you know, it's a thing. So, video of it isn't very clever, but the audio's still there. I think I'm doing Status Quo's Anniversary with Part 1. Or was it the Blues Brothers medley? I think it could have been Blues Brothers medley. Just share the link then? I think I have done a few times, mate. I think I have a few times. Never to you. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. I think I shared it to Cams actually. Cams knows. JMAHVFV. Thank you for the follow. "40 minutes after this journey, guys, and then we're going to switch to small routes and head back up the other way. I've had two follow bots now, because my follows just went up to 4,000. Just shot up to 4,000. Definitely after stream route command. Here we go. From 1,600. Like I say, I don't mind doing it, guys. I do it every so often anyway, like once every couple of months anyway. I haven't done it in like, actually I haven't done it in like 3-4 months now. Ever since this 2-step verification went on, and we've had the Surrey bot. They don't seem to get through at half as much. But this one's got through. It just hasn't, all it's done is automatically put my follow numbers sky high through the roof. But like I say, quick 3-minute trip in the route commander after stream, all gone. Or commander routes, rather. Tab, have you figured out your issue with Farm Sim yet? I mean, hopefully it was just scan integrity of files, because that's easy. A clean wipe out of mods, I think that's no. Oh shit. I think the clean wipe out of mods is you think that's a new save. I think you got a new save that. How the fuck can it be my fault? It's him and Mr. Andy saved, dickhead. I haven't even been in there. Mind you, I did get a little bit of stuttering with the Nexit the other day when I was on the community farm, and it wasn't even on. Literally all it was beside the field. And any time I went round that on the headlands, went anywhere near it, got a little bit of stutteriness, but that was about it. And then it was just, what was that? Just the end of stream. It went like a lot more laggy, but I was doing other jobs then. But luckily it was end of stream, so after stream we did log out, log back in. It was fine again. So I don't know. Oh, that's a great tune. Hymn for the Weekend by Coldplay. Gotta blame somebody. Well, blame somebody that you used to know. And guys, if you're looking for buttons for ETS, ATS, Farm Sim, or any other games you play, check out the guys at Icon City. The buttons are good for Stream Deck, Loop Deck, all touch portal devices. And don't forget to use my code for 10% off. My mate, what a big nose you have. Fuck off. Hey, Class. How you doing, dude? Guys, Class 1701. He's now a feature glitch, or has been for a few weeks now. He's an awesome dude. You can catch him on a Wednesday night playing his RPM races there on iRacing. Normally about 7, half 7. I mean, your truck. Of course you do, dickhead. So, class, I now have the McLaren 720S for Evo. I've also got the GT4 BMW. So, going to move up a class or two of racing soon. Also got the rest of the racetracks I need to finish off the GR86 racing for the end of the season, which means I should get 8 out of 8, which I think is worth $10. You don't have a GT4? Hopefully I'm going to be doing a 2-hour race this Saturday with Sediment Experience. I say hopefully, because of course if it's 7 o'clock to me, it's like 2 o'clock to him in the morning, because he's in America. You do have a GT4, but not it's not the Beamer. You've got the Aston. Okay, same one that Linda was racing at, what was it, Spa about a month ago? When her in what's his face did that 6-hour enduro. Need to write a short email to iRacing soon, very shortly. But that's fine, keep the lines on. We did a 24-hour race with the Aston. We were 3rd to the last stint. Oh, that's a shame. At the time, though, when it comes to that last stint out of a 24-hour race, it's who's the freshest driver we got to finish it off? Or you just get unlucky where you get crashed into by some idiot who is not looking where to go. And then McGee crashed it. Uh-oh. McGee should know better, though. You know, he knows whenever you guys do a 24-hour race thing, it's survival. It's not where we come. It's survival. The great adage, to finish first, you first got to finish. So apparently we're going to get into Brownsville about 10 to 3. And then we're going to quick bio turn and burn. Back up the other way. Small roads on a course. Guys, that experienced that lot of ads a second ago. Were they a bit long for you or okay? Because that was an hour between the last lot and this lot. And you guys had 3 minutes worth. Tell you what I'll also do, because some of you have never seen this clip. I'll play the clip of me at karaoke. This was, like I say, this was about, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago. The video quality is a little bit low, but the sound quality is kind of still there. I'm quite proud of this, you know, even though it was taped on a phone, it's still really good sound quality. And like I say, I'll show you that. I'll go for a quick, but I'll set the job out, go for a quick bio break, and then we shall get underway on the way back again. 25 minutes, we shall be in Brownsville. if I had enough time, I would do the route commander thing as well. Guess who? Pinocchio. No? Hey Keith, how you doing, dude? Not SpongeBob? Okay. Another bot? Nah, Keith ain't no bot. If anyone's a bot, Smiler, it's you. You know, you come into people's channels way before they go live just so you can get their channel points. And, you know, because you're in their chats that long, the bot picks you out for fucking giveaways. No? Yes. Am I, dude? I'm good, dude. How are you? We're just nearing the middle of Long Job Monday, which we're planning to do for the rest of the month for the push on ATS. Long Job Monday, where we get over 5k done in one stream. Getting there? That's good, dude. Glad to hear it. Also telling everybody about the plans I got for iRacing. Plan to get into some bigger, better races. So some GT4s, GT3s, some Enduros, so the races last a lot longer. Slowly but surely, yep. Skip, how you doing, dude? How's you guys? We're good, dude. I could dance, I could dance. Still got this fucking migraine? Ah, shit. You need to get something for that if you've had it that long, Mimi. Really. Literally, without even taking medication, migraine should last like a couple hours. Then you should be just left with the headache. If you want to support a streamer in a different way, click that Throne link and go through to my Throne wish list. There's a few items there that I've already been giving gifts towards. And you can even propose your own. But if you propose your own, it means I got to say yes to it, so hey. "20 minutes to go, and then we'll be in Brownsville." And a long old drive this. Gonna be even longer one back with small roads on, but hey. Hey, hey. So yeah, guys, Long Job Monday's going to become a thing. So we might switch it up. We might, as long as the job's like 2,500 miles, we can switch it up to go wherever. The most common place that we go, though, is Brownsville to Bellingham. And that's because we can go down the 5, cross the 10, and we're there. And it's basically all motorway. There's very few junctions to look out for, slow down for, so it's eco miles. So eco miles. Lots of miles without slowing down. Eco miles. Not so eco miles is where you've got to slow down all the time. Slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up. Isn't that, yeah. Like what's going to happen on the way back now. Best thing that can happen when we go back is that it just turns daylight when we leave, because then it might stay light the whole journey up. Hopes. Can't wait to get these miles over with. Start thinking of something else. Don't want a bio break before we get there. $340 to go. About 15, 16 minutes. Got Blue Dot parked up on the other side of the road. I'm not going to beat him, he's probably AFK, go toilet or something. Flash logistics.
Happy trucking, fellas.
Safe trucking to you too. Whoop, wrong button. Safe trucking to you too. Wow, Grinny. He's like, yep. Tell you what we were watching the other night. It's kind of a weird program, but I say weird program. Like, it's a program for all them lucky bastards out there that haven't yet won the lottery. About people that have won the lottery. So basically, it's people that have won scratch cards or lottery stuff, and they're going to buy their new forever home. There's a program all about it called Lotto Lucky Winners or some shit. New homes. And we were watching a few of these, and they showed a few houses in Texas, which was lovely. But they showed them this one house which was on this brand new estate. I'd say brand new. The only house that was on it built properly was theirs. And they said, here's maybe your new house, and showed them it, and they were like, okay. As well as a few other houses. But to move in there, you would have to be prepared to listen to, for the next few years, construction companies coming in and building the other houses. I couldn't do that. I really couldn't do that. And this house was like $500,000. And it's like, really? You're spending $500,000 for the next 2 years, 3 years? Listen to this construction workers coming in to build the other houses that are going to be in your neighborhood. Wow. They wanted to be first, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, this program showed some, you know, with the different episodes, show some beautiful, beautiful houses in America. Absolutely beautiful. There was one that they showed this couple that she didn't win the lottery. She'd done her, got her money through business, and she had a business that she made successful, and she got bought out for massive amounts. So really, she shouldn't have been on the program, but she was. And they showed her this beautiful, beautiful house that kind of looked like a triangle to look from overhead. That was on multiple stories against the water, against a lake in Florida. And it was beautiful. I mean, if I had $2 million, I'd have fucking bought it. Really, the place was gorgeous. CFC, how you doing? Good afternoon. We ain't really got 4,000 followers, guys. We've only got 1,600. We got botted. We've been botted. How's it going? It's going all right, mate. The miles are turning well. And we're about to turn and burn as well. After a short break. Apparently some people want to see a video of me in the pub singing karaoke, but you know. Don't know why they want to do that, but hey. And oh yeah, they wanted to do that because I said I could sing. Get up and dance with me. No, we don't. Yeah, you do. Average just said he hadn't seen it. So yeah, after stream we're going to have to go into Root Commander and get rid of half of these follow bots that have followed. 1 if you do, 2 if you don't. And then send it to him. No, because it's on YouTube. Although I can send him a link, but it's just quicker to let him listen to the 30-second thing on the air. Well, it's not 30 seconds. It's like a minute and a half. But hey. You will all be surprised. Hey, Brax. That Stop Singing doesn't include me showing a video of me singing. Hope you know that. But anyway, Alexa, start a timer for 5 minutes. Alexa, start a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
So after today, I should have about 76,000 miles. Another 24 where I would have broken 100k. And to be honest, I've not really been pushing that hard. I've just been setting myself kind of a daily goal of what I want to be able to accomplish. And yeah, just sticking to that. It doesn't mean that trucking's taking over my life or anything. You know? If I get up and everybody's doing their thing, so I'm watching Minute or I'm watching Tab or something, I get in a good couple of thousand miles before my stream. If I'm streaming it, I may get a couple of thousand miles in, but then I've only got like 3,000 miles to do while I'm streaming. So yeah, it's a nice, tidy, easy go, which doesn't overrule everything. How's push month going? I think it's going well. Company's over 1 million miles. Mimi's over 100,000 miles. There's a few drivers right behind her now. So within the next week or so, we'll probably have 4 or 5 drivers over 100,000 miles. You know, and considering this is only our 2nd ever push month, it's been going really, really well. You know, and some of our drivers don't have ATS as well. I mean, there's got to be, if I had to put a number on it, maybe a fifth of our drivers don't have ATS. And that's not because they don't want ATS, they can't afford to get it. You know, they still haven't got all of ETS. Any tips for getting bigger FPS in American Truck? How are you playing it? What server you're on? Are you playing it single player? Are you playing it with Truckers MP? Give me some clues. You know, what kind of computer you got? There's all kinds of ways and tips to do it. I mean, optimizing your PC for best performance is probably a good way to start, and that'll be good for all your games then. So there's certain settings within Windows that will allow you to get FPS. A server mainly, which is Gallup. Well, to be honest, part of your thing could be the server. Which part of the world you in? But ATS, you in Europe, you in America, UK. Okay, a good way to test it then compared to the server is to go onto the TMP server, so the TMP European server, which is the only one without US in the name, and see what you're getting from there as a ping. If you're getting, I know ping in FPS is different, but they're kind of similar when you're playing an online game. To see what kind of ping you're getting, because I've been told by a TMP admin that the server is in France. So for me, because I'm down in Devon, I get an average on the European server of 16 to about 25. But I also limit my FPS to 60. So I never get more than 60, because you don't need more than 60. You know? Those who are getting 200 FPS for this game, it is not needed at all. It doesn't run that fast. You know, you need about, to be very truthful, and a lot of people will disagree with me now, probably about 45 FPS to run this game absolutely perfectly without no ifs, ands, or buts. It does not need that fast an FPS to run perfect. I always run it in high easy settings, and when my computer's running perfect, I don't get any drops at all. Alexa, stop. Yeah, I don't get any drops at all. At the moment, it's not, my PC's not quite running absolutely perfect where I want it, but it's there. It's sort of there, but it's not there, kind of a deal. I don't know how to explain it. And part of it is because one of my M.2s went down a few months back, and I've replaced it for a slightly slower one, and maybe some of the optimizations I put in isn't quite on point. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, or what you could do is run it in single player. Run your game in single player, and look at the FPS, and then run it in the server. Look at your FPS. Because the server might be bringing you down. You know, if the server's not quick enough to run X amount of trucks, it could be a thing that to bring your FPS down. Also, on the server, mods are a thing. So if the server's got 50 mods, 100 mods, that can tie in with limiting your FPS. Because it has to load it for everybody. Everybody's entitled to use them. Whether you use them or not is a totally different thing, but, you know, they're there to be used. So that brings FPS down. There's a lot of different things that on this game can bring your FPS down. So if you want to know your true FPS, single player with no mods, and then check it. Because then you're not all you're relying on is your PC. And then if you're struggling in the server, then you know it's the server. And thank you for your follow, my dude. One thing I will always do to those new to the channel is give you absolute what I think is the truth of how I feel and everything is. Some people disagree, some people don't disagree. Like I say, the only true way of knowing what your original FPS is to check it on single player. Then it's just your PC and you. And whatever settings and mods you've put in. So, again, to get your true FPS, no mods. Ant Golden Fun, thank you very much for your follow. I don't know, would you consider an E-cut big? Yeah, in fact, it is pretty big, an E-cut. So the rapper just said it's pretty big, an E-cut chest, that's all. I know, I picked that out of everything else he said. I know. I got fairly big hands, you know. Okay, so we're here. So before we leave again, let's set the job up. Small roads. Thanks, Bootstrap, by the way. Dick splash. By the way, small roads does not include going in a town and out of a town. I don't do that. I've always not done it. Just to make you aware. It also doesn't include going off at a junction and back on at the junction. Doesn't include that either. Again, I've always done it that way. So where are we going? We're going to Bellingham. Small. I've already changed it. We'll take a autonomous track there this time. Let's go get that, and then we'll go for bio. There's our load. Oh, it's the other side. Hang on. These look cool. I like these. I saw the other day they've actually made, what is it, the John Deere quad track into an autonomous. What did I see that on? Millennial Farmers YouTube channel. Anyway, let's search for this. If you guys don't want to see it, I suggest you mute up for a second. I'm not sure this is going to play or not for you to listen to. History playlist. Which playlist is it in? Is it in there? Yeah, there it is. There. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, so it's there. So I told you guys this video isn't exactly spot on. I'm going to have to change the audio channel slightly so that you can hear it in stream. Let's put it in. Let's put it in this one for a little bit. So it's that one. Right. So if you want to mute up, mute up. If not, don't worry about it. Again, this was taken on a mobile phone back in whenever the video was taken. Mute if you want to. Yeah, mute if you want to. It's like a minute and a half. So yeah, here we go. That'll do, I think. You get the gist. Told you I wasn't shit. Right, and let's put that back over there so you can't hear it. Let's turn that back on. Right. I'm going to go to the loo, guys. I shall be back in 2 minutes. We won't be putting words on stream on. We'll just see you watch the clips. Oh. Oh. GG's, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, that one, that clip where my mate goes bobbing over the thing in a truck, and I'm in a telehandler just looking at him. That was in Farm Sim 19. Yeah. Oh, that day. I'm gonna have to sort that out later. Right. Let's get back in it. Right, let's get back. Let's go. So on the way back, 3,167 mile with small roads. Just bootstrap. What a cunt. So we'll sort out route commander later. Get rid of them when I figure out how to use it again. But yeah, that was me in the pub a few years back. Well, I say a few years back, maybe 12 years ago. But it wasn't that bad. For those who just didn't listen to it, it wasn't that bad. All about the base, no trouble. You're back, Norris. I'm all about the base, no trouble. I'm all about the base, base. Yeah, I told you it wasn't that bad. Those who did watch that clip of me in the pub doing karaoke. I told you the karaoke microphones are very different to this fucker I'm using here. Tried to explain that to a lot of you, and a lot of you are like, no, it's the same. It fucking isn't. I mean, I could probably get this one to sound similar. I just take a lot of the power gain out of it, and so basically turn the sensitivity right down to virtually nothing, and press my lips against the fucking microphone. That'll just about do it. Bad base, no trouble. So back up the other way we go, guys. 8 minutes past 6 is the time of arrival. That's if we do all the detours it says to do, which we're not going to. Just like I say, I have a particular set of things that I follow when I do these small roads. And yeah, small roads to me doesn't include service stations, off roads, which you're going off the junction and back in, into a town and back in. No, I don't do them. Like there, McAllen. It wants me to go in and out of McAllen. No. Welcome back from the ads, guys. Once again, were they ads too long? I can turn it back to half hourly. I just thought we'd try them on hourly. Now so there's you guys that don't subscribe now get 3 minutes of ads. This is probably not worth doing, but I'm doing it. Which is staying on the small road for slightly a little bit longer than necessary. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the last job of the day. Just started it. Small roads back up to where are we going? Bellingham. And like I say, I don't go into towns and back. I don't do little off roads and back. Is that turned up? There we go. Felt like I was shouting again. Every so often, just before a turn, we'll checking the map, making sure you know it's just an off and on or whatever it is. So yeah, so this next one coming up, we're not going to do. And by the looks of it, yeah, we've turned right here when we normally go up to 37 to the 10. So this is like taking us a long way round to begin with. So I'm expecting to cut a couple hundred mile off of this with little bits and bobs, but not many. So it's this one that we're not doing. Like I say, this was just in and out of McAllen. I mean, literally, it goes in, it takes us for a 5-hour round trip, and we get back on virtually the next junction. Yeah, we're not doing that. And I've never done it. So you guys that are coming and going, are you supposed to be doing some more roads in front of the GPS? No, I've never done it. If it goes in a town and out of a town and back on the same road, I've never done it. If it goes on an off slip and back on the motorway, I've never done that either. If it goes off and stays off and fucks off, then yeah, then I do it. Oh, the 1975s. This is one of Windy's favourite groups. It's the sound of your heart. I can't even spell Monday, can I? I've just noticed I've spelled Monday, Manday. Hello, Manday. Wow, I'll change that later. I've just noticed it now. Do apologise, my mistake. Nobody's noticed it until I noticed it now. Long job, Manday. Yeah, boy. Monday. I could have put that. Yeah, I did. To be honest, that was just an almost mistake. I mean, occasionally, very occasionally, I will put in stuff that I'm writing occasional mistakes so that people notice them. Or people don't notice them. And if you don't notice them, you've just looked at it and read it exactly how it's supposed to read. But if you do go, hang on a minute, that's not spelt right, and you're right, you spelt that wrong, and I go, yeah, you've read it then. Because only people who have properly read something will know if I've made a spelling mistake. And like I say, sometimes I do it totally on purpose. Been doing it ever since I've been doing karaoke. I learned it from a guy I used to work for. He occasionally used to spell song names completely wrong. Just by making one letter different. And when people come up to him and go, this is spelt wrong, but you've read it. Yeah, but it's spelt wrong. Yeah, but you've read it. If you're telling me about the spelling mistake, you've read it properly. The amount of people that don't read it properly and go, yeah, whatever, is unreal. And that's where I got it from. Adrian, you're alright back there? Because you're driving on the other side of the road. Let out the sound of your heart. So don't look as if we've got any detours for a little while now. Although looks like there's one in and out of a fuel station. We don't need fuel, so we won't be going in there. Back, GG's. Told you my little musical interlude wasn't that bad. She's like, I had it muted. I mean, somebody like Tav, if he heard it, would still go, yeah, you're still shit. Because he's just a cunt. It's alright, Tav, you're our kind of cunt, it's fine. Takes a cunt and know a cunt? It certainly does. It certainly does. Well, this is a different road compared to which way we normally go. Like I say, in a minute, it's going to tell us to turn right into a petrol station. And we're not going to do that. Why? Because we don't need fuel. Oh, what's this one? And you're gonna hear me roar, roar. Oh, roar. Best one I've heard doing a roar is fucking Mr. H. When Tav caught Mr. H. Where is that red line going? I don't know, I can't tell. Looks like it should be going straight on. No, it's off. No, it's off. Just noticed it's a junction. There you go. Now we're on the right road. So we're on one of the B roads, heading north towards Del Rio. And to be honest, if you can find that, if you wanted to listen to a whole lot of that one and you actually found it, there is another one in there of the same night, which I sing a slow song. And there's one where I'm pissing about at home. But again, that's being taped with a phone right in front of the speaker. And the sound quality on that one isn't as good. For some weird reason. It's almost like I was, maybe had the phone a bit too close to the speaker. So these are new roads. I've never been up these before. I know they're already coloured in, but like I said, I've never been up these before. ALM mod covered them in. Oh. That button was pressed by accident, but if you do want Project Motor Racing, guys, click that link, go through and use my code. Same code goes for anything Giants wise with Farm Sim as well. To be honest, I'm so into iRacing at the moment. The possibility of me not doing Project Motor Racing at the moment is pretty good. I know it's a bit of a shitty thing, but you know, since I put in with Giants that I'll be an ambassador for Project Motor Racing and stuff like that, and things change. Things change. It's just like all the guys that have been bronze and silver partners with Giants for ages, and I asked for a little bit of help during a few months back when we were having problems with the download, and they were like, "Why haven't you got a Giants copy?" Because at the time I went with Giants, that I bought my copy. Quite fucking simple. You know, I had my copy of Farm Sim 25 5 months probably before I became Giants partner. Otherwise, I probably would bought a Giants copy. We're turning left up here, Adrian. Yeah, so we're on this road for a little bit now. There's some wiggles. And possibly a turn up by the garage. So we're down under 3 hours, 2 hours 51. But again, we don't know whether those are in. You know, there's a lot of in and out of towns. There's might be a lot of off and on of junctions. So that might come down, yeah. No, it won't come down by much. Maybe, you know, in total the whole journey, maybe a couple hundred mile, but and you never know, one of these small roads might be a shortcut. And it's just saying that it's that long, time-wise, because the roads are smaller, and you know the thingy, yeah. Once again, guys, has anybody experienced the ad break yet? I want to know if you found the ad break too long, too short. They're longer than they were, but there's a longer time between. So instead of doing 90 seconds every half hour, we're now doing 3 minutes per hour. So you go double the amount of time without ads, but you're getting double the amount of time when there is. Quite willing to put them back how they were, though. You think there's slightly too many? I had a song like this a minute ago when I first switched this playlist on. I thought, is that the song skipping? There you go, locked off at 71. Oh, now it's going faster. Well, this song's annoying. So we're on this road for a little bit till we get up to Fort Stockton, and then we're just going north. Look at this. Now that is a sight. Big body of water across a bridge. The old iron bridge right beside it. That is a view. Told you guys, sometimes, every so often when you think you're getting bored with ATS, whack your fucking sat-navs on small roads. And some of these roads will lead you to absolute fucking gems of roads to where to drive to. Really will. I keep saying this, we found a road one day on small roads that it could have been ATS, it could have been ETS, it really could have been. It was forests. It was twisty roads. It really could have been ATS instead of ATS. So we're going to finish over an hour late, guys. By the looks of it. Tomorrow, as long as Kev's available, Roadcraft. And anybody's quite welcome to come join. Wednesday is I'm going to say short job Wednesday, but it's not going to be short jobs. It's going to be jobs about 1,000 miles on Wednesday. So jobs about 1,000 mile Wednesday. Thursday, iRacing. Doing all kinds of races. If I can get them in them, I'll get in them. So Thursday, iRacing. Friday, some more trucking. And then Saturday, we'll try and bring you some iRacing in the morning if we can get in the 2-hour race. And then later on, SnowRunner. So possibly 2 streams. All depends how I feel after the race, but hopefully 2 streams. And then Sunday, we've got some farming. And farming this week is going to be on the single player save. Because the last time we were farming, we were on the community farm. The only way that might change is if I hear from Minute that he's not going to be streaming or whatever, and then we'll try and fill in. And I think he's not streaming tomorrow because he's having breakfast with Crofty, I think. So we should be doing our filling in bit tomorrow. So yeah, there won't be no Roadcraft tomorrow. We'll do farming. We'll probably do some farming tomorrow. Because Kev won't be about at 7 o'clock in the morning. And now you're going to go, why won't you do Roadcraft without Kev? Because Kev's my buddy and he likes helping me out. It's playing Roadcraft or SnowRunner as a single player. So just some things are just so long-winded in the game. I don't know. It's kind of you kind of get in the mindset you don't want to play it, and I'd rather play it with people. That's how I think it feels best to play. When you're playing 2, 3, 4 of you on the same map, you're all having fun. You can all help yourself. You can all help each other. You know, even if like 2 of you are doing the same mission. You know, even if one of you's got a crane and the other one's got a freaking semi truck, it's something. Family breakfast, yes, that's what he said. So yeah, probably do a bit of farming tomorrow. On community farm. Not on community farm. Sorry, on the single player save, which is Saxingham. We're enjoying ourselves on there. We've virtually got no money because I've been buying shit again. But it means we've got to do a lot of work. So any fields that we do harvesting wise, we're going to have to, you know, do everything afterwards that we can. So if we're doing a barley field or wheat or oats or something, we'll be baling everything up afterwards and keeping it or selling it. I think we've got enough actual straw, so we'll be selling it. We're trying to make extra money. Make all the extra money we can while we can. Because we're coming up to well, what are we on? We're on October, I think. So yeah, we're coming up to the winter months. So we kind of got to get in front, and I think we got enough straw and hay to last out if we do get any snow. Downside is I think one of our fields is actually due December, January, which is going to be right on top of when the snow is. Bit of a downside, but it is what it is. We've also found out a lot more information about the straw pack. So all the information I want to know about the straw pack, I know all the information about already. And I shall tell you about that. I'll tell you a little bit about it now. So anything that you make from straw to pellets is the amount of the straw goes down about 4 times to go into the pallet. Okay. And then if you choose to feed your animals, bed them down with the pellets, it gets times 4 times. So you get exactly the same amount of stuff back as what you had. All well and dandy. What we found out about selling is that you gain about double the price from bales to pellets. So if you sell literage of the raw products of straw or hay, you would then get 4 times the amount by selling a pallet of that. So I think it was about, what did the guy say? I was watching Farmer Cop. So he said it took him about just under 8,000 litres to make a pallet of pellets. And that's what you get back if you put it back into your animals. But to sell that 7,800 or 900, whatever it was, with the raw amount, you get double the amount by selling as the pellets. And hay's the best one to do. Shit. Yeah, hay's the best one to do. You get a lot more money for you, a lot more bang for your buck. Where are we? We're there, and we're just about to go across this motorway without even using the motorway. I don't know how far we're going down this side road for, but I bet we end up on the motorway anyway. Just trying to look at the road up. There's another turn coming up shortly. Also 2 hours 37 as well. So we've cut the time down by about 4 minutes so far. Just being able to go slightly faster than what the road conditions say. I mean, at the moment it says we're in a 55, we're doing 70. So we've got a wiggle to come and then a right. Get on. Yeah, so we'll be on the farm tomorrow instead of roadcraft. I don't know what to do about roadcraft now, though. I'm not doing 2 streams, that's too much. Especially if it's hot tomorrow. Roadcraft I have to wait till the following, till next week. Roadcraft just have to wait till next week. The trouble when it was, I mean, I say it's the trouble, it's not the trouble. It's just push month. So, a lot of things have had to go on the back burner. Because these streams are not only to kind of encourage other drivers to get involved and kind of show how much fun it is. It's also to keep my average up. So it's to push me to do the miles as well. And it is pushing me to do the miles. You know, I'm, what, 4th in the VTC for high mileage for this month. I mean, anybody that's doing American truck at the moment is 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm 4th. And when I get this done, it'll be something like 75 or 6,000 miles. So we're getting very close to the 100,000 now. And I think this week's a 5-week month as well. So make it easier to get to that 100k. I'm guessing you're those guys that are experiencing the ads once an hour are happy because you haven't answered me. So I'm guessing you guys are happy. Like I say, I can switch them back every half hour. And do 90 seconds of them. If you guys are alright with them happening every hour, but longer, then, you know, that's how it'll be. Also, thank you very much to those who have supported me this week on Streamloots. So thank you very much to Mrs. Diesel, to Peachy, to Kev. I think Baz got one as well. No, not Baz. Daz. Daz did one as well. Adrian, you're alright? I seem to have lost you, mate. Oh no, you're there. You're just out of the GPS on the sat nav. Hey, Mother, how you doing? I know, I can tell you how my ears are doing. They're fucking ringing, you cock. Oh, hey. Absolute cockwomble. Figuratively speaking. So, quick in and out of the town, which I won't be doing. You said something about buttons? Hey, Seti. I'm thinking about doing that race on Saturday, Seti, at 8 o'clock. That 2-hour enduro. The only downside is for you, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. AM my time, yeah. I think it's the ISAM one around Virginia. Just means no sleep. I don't know what we got to do to enter though. I'm presuming we just go in. I don't know. We just enter. I don't know. Don't know how you enter it as a team. Oh, we're actually turning left here somewhere. So don't take the first left, take the second left and just go straight. So not this one, but this one. And just go straight afterwards. Because otherwise it's round the houses. No, I'll get done with our racing at 11, take a short nap until 1. I'll walk you through it and make sure your number for that car is set to 26. We get that. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. So yeah. So there you go, guys. There's the kind of the setup for Saturday. So we'll do 2 streams on Saturday. One for iRacing. Basically, I'll just go live. We'll go through the race, and yeah, that'll be it. We'll shut down, and then later on, SnowRunner. I wasn't gonna stream it, but Linda Racing said to stream it so she can watch. I don't know who's going first, second. Whether I think that'll be decided on the day. I think probably I'll be going first because said he'd be still half asleep. Watch the chaos. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just gonna do it as a, I don't know, drive it as survival mode, mate, basically, and just drive to survive. Especially first few laps, anyway. Just keep the car going forward. I'll just grab another monster. Just keep the car going forward. Take it easy. Well, not so easy that I'm going too slow, but you know what I mean. Just go at my pace, and just enjoy driving the car. Because I have done a bit of practice with it. It's a nice car. Goes up through the gears really fast. Just got to practice coming down through the gears sometimes. It can be a little bit, I don't know, it's sort of like rev match it down through the gears instead of just going doom 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 doom, but like in some cars that you can do. You sort of got to rev match and wait for it to allow you to change down. Wish that was some kind of setting though, where you could change it. You're gonna drive the same, just drive to survive. Get her done. And guys, while the other guy's driving, the other one will be spotting, so you know we'll be part of the drive anyway. And of course there might be some pitting as well, which we've got to do. I've never done that. You know, said he's going to have to kind of walk me through what he does when he does it. So when he pits, if he pits halfway through a stint or something, I can get everything ready for him to come in and just stop to get what he needs, and off he goes again. It's just a thing of using the black box, which I'm not totally familiar with. I mean, I've just got used to turning everything off. So I guess you just leave it on. 17 going under. This is some beautiful roads, man. It should be a cakewalk. We'll run through it in practice. Okay. Cool. Cheers, bud. It's just a case of me remembering then to kind of follow your instructions of what you need and what you don't need. So we're coming up to a turn to the right by the looks of it. This is some gorgeous roads. I mean, literally, this could be Spain now. Mainland Spain. Kind of like this. Kind of a light sandy mud. A few trees and bushes around. And we've got the end point at 6 o'clock now, so the time's coming down. But we're still going to be finishing an hour late. Well, this is tight. That's what she said, I know. We made it, though. Was that an elk? Like a wood carving of an elk? Just on the left there, back there? Whoa, whoa. Going under. If you're going to get the HVT shifter, guys, from Moser, and you've got a rig, I learned this off one of the guys that's got one. Make sure you get the soundproof mat for your rig, and then probably another bit of carpet or rug to go over that as well, because once you stand your rig on it, nobody there. Once you stand your rig on it, this thing really does rattle, because it's a bit clunky going for the gears. There's nobody there. There was somebody there because the light in the hallway's on. But there was somebody there. There's definitely nobody there now. Probably delivery guy. He'll leave it outside the flat door. Until I can get out there. Oh, lamppost. Recognized that I was going to hit it and was like, no. So yeah, I'll get in some more practice with the beamer after tea, and actually drive around Virginia a few times, get to know where I got to change gear and shit. I mean, I know where to change gear in stuff like the GR86 and the MX5, but you know that the GT4 BMWs are a little bit quicker. And like I said, it flies up through the gears. Well, I was trying to make 20th gear then. Yeah, I know there is no 20th gear in an American truck. I was trying to carve one out. Oh, I knows what that could be. That could be the fucking Top Shot delivery. Why didn't the dog bark? Dog, where are you? Don't know. Hope you stay better on the road in iRacing than ETS. Maybe. Sometimes not. You know me, Class. You've seen me driving in iRacing. You know, sometimes, you know, it's an unforced error and you come off the road. Like when you were chasing me in Laguna Seca, that first race the other week. And on that really fast left-hand corner, I hit the sausage and flew off. I mean, that was about the only way you were ever going to pass me. Just let's face it. As if I make a mistake and you get the inside. And not only did I make a mistake, I flew off the track, so, you know. I mean, there's a corner like that in Virginia that you can easily do that too as well. And that's just after the back straight. If you don't come down to a low enough gear to take that, like the left that isn't there and then the hard right. You know, you can fuck yourself over on that corner. Okay, you're safe. Take the next junction, he said. Minute, do you know, did you know, do you know, did you know, I am taking the next junction. Not because you said, because I'm having to, but it's... I know you're at work and you can't check, but... Yeah, too late. There we go. Junction done. Two words then? Is the other one cough? Unless. He's like, I'm fucking gonna get you, fucker. Left turn. Ah, you bastard. Please let there be another turn before that one. Please let there be another turn before that one. It can go anywhere. It can go into a company. I don't give a shit. Please let there be another left turn before that one. But don't look back in anger, heard you say. Your next turn is on to the 191. Mm-hmm. Anyway, how's you? Yeah, good, mate. Good. I was just hoping to get this fucking job done. Yeah, it's good. Me and Sadie have made a kind of a race kind of a date. Oh shit, that was close. That was super duper close. Speed suddenly shot up. I think I got away with that one. I think I got away with that. Anybody not doing anything? Can you check my truckie for this job? Oh, I got super duper close to race miles. And since I got 2,000 miles to go, yeah, I just as well quit now and go to Clinton and take another job. I say Clinton because that's where the road that Minute sent me down is going. Thank you, Seti. I'll read that later in a minute. Later. Can't check at the minute. I'm in the office. I can't check at the minute. Office PC will let me. You mean won't let you? See if we can go on a straight and have a gig about it. Where is it? There. Yeah, it's race. It's race. It's race. Quick travel to. Yeah, I was hoping just to come over here. Let's go Tucson. It happens. Fuck, I've just gone the wrong way on that too. There's a company right across the road, so that's a bonus. No, in fact, no, since we got a nose in. Bedding and Wolbert. Let's just change that. The fuck to that card up then. No, I'll just turn left as soon as I can, mate. It won't get the fucking impetus that you once had, but you know, it'll still be played. How the fuck did I get in there? How the fuck do I get in there? Do I have to go around there? I don't know. I don't know. Hang on, deliveries that way. Okay. My thing's there. I don't know what a cattle lorry would be doing, a cattle trailer would be doing in Wolbert, but I don't know. Hello again. Alright, so first thing that we gotta do once we get out of here is turn left. So we'll just take the left as soon as we get out the gate. Shit, that was close. Like I say, it won't have the same impetus as it did when, you know, you played it, but it'll still be played, unfortunately. So we'll just turn left here. So we've actually gained 200 miles. Even with getting rid of the job. Although we lost 800 miles. So hopefully we still got over 5,000 when we get the other end. Do you know what it was? It was because I was going up that hill and all of a sudden it leveled out. And the truck just went, yeah, let's go. And I didn't notice it till it was too late. So yeah, entirely on me, that one. In my room. Oh. Right, can't afford another mistake like that now, Matt. But I suppose that's what happens when you get really close to the race miles limit. Just a slight miscalculation. Boom, miles wasted. Kind of what I say all the time about those guys that go really, really close to the race miles limit anyway. You know, you're not really giving yourselves enough buffer, and that's just prime example of that. So that was 81. So everybody that says it's 81.2, wrong. I mean, it could have been 81.2, but on Sim Dashboard it was saying 81. And then I hit the brakes and come straight down. Literally, I was there for like a half a second. So it could have been 81, more than 81.2, but you know, why even get close to it? 75 fast enough. Like I said, I only had my foot on the throttle because I was going uphill. Or we say no more than 80? No, no more than 75 to give yourself a buffer. You don't need to do 80. Don't need to do 80 at all. 75, quick enough. All you need is that one load. One load that pushes you down that hill just a little bit quicker than you think. And you will overspeed. And if you're doing 80, it can only go 81 and you're speeding. You know, straight away. As soon as it clicks 81, bump, speeding. Not to you. Okay. Forgot you're special. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know whether the cows are fine, but it's fine. Not if you stay at 80, me giving more training. I mean, to be honest, that's another thing. You say, because you're going to say now, you know, I'm only taking this because it's a light load. I'm only taking that because it's a light load. I don't want to take light loads. Because why? Because they're fucking boring. Thank you, Bootstrap, for hands up to 10, even though I didn't count it. I don't want to take carbonics all the time. I really don't. To me, that's boring as shit. It's just like taking, I don't know, feathers or whatever you guys are taking on ETS. I don't want to take that all the time. That's boring as fuck. You know, occasionally I want to take an excavator. I want to take cattle. I want to take this and that and the other that is slightly heavier, slightly longer, slightly wider. I want to make my loads interesting rather than taking the same shit all the time. Yeah, cows are fine. Jesus shit. These roads are fucking tight. Minced beef now? Maybe. Where the fuck's the smoke coming from? By the way, guys, small roads are still on. You know, I didn't complete the route before, so small roads are still on. Like I said, just got to be careful about my speed now, so I don't overspeed again. If I overspeed again, it just means it's game over and end the stream, and I'm gonna have to make up those miles later on. And I'll be so pissed off that I'll do it tomorrow. Matt, did you just slaughter a bunch of cows? Or because you can't drive? Fuck off. Now I'm worried about Saturday. Don't be. I'd be more worried about the other drivers that kicking our ass than us kicking their ass. I mean, that's the most worrying thing about doing iRacing is the fact that you can not do anything wrong. But as soon as somebody hits you up the ass, that's almost your race fucked. Somebody hits you four fucking safety points, that's basically your race fucked. And then to do that for an hour, you know? Oh yeah, that's what somebody was saying the other day. The longer races, do you get more kind of safety rating in effect? I know it's still the 17 points chances before you get booted, but you know, do you get more safety rating if you do nothing wrong because of the longer stints? Just something one of the guys was asking. Okay, that's just going into Showbrook and back out again, so we're just going to stay on the road. It's about the same distance. You get more safety rating, yes. And DQ is at 25, drive through at 17. We'll try not to do that. Where the fuck's it taking us? It's taking us directly north, and we got to go over that way. We got to go like northwest. So start from pit so we can miss turn 1. That's always the carnage, turn 1. And on Virginia, turn 1's a kind of double right-hander. That goes into a left, right, and then it's like a left, right, which is basically straight. And then it's kind of a left, but it's supposed to be a left, right, but that's basically a straight. And then you've got like a medium right, medium left, and then it's a double right up the long straight. And then you've got the kind of the really soft left, hard right, which you've got to slow down to about second gear, and in some vehicles first gear. And then a few wiggles, and then you got like a right, and then back on the start finish, kind of straight, kind of not straight. Traction intro in front for you. To be honest, as long as it's kind of balanced, it'd be fine. The only thing I struggle with sometimes is being feeding the throttle in after one of the long. Sometimes with the GT4, because I've practiced with it, after a slower corner, I have to remember just to feed the throttle in, not punch it. Like you can in the MX-5 and in the GR86, you can just punch them when you're hitting the throttle again. Whereas with the GT4, you just gotta ease it in. Oh fuck's sake! I'm yapping and fucking I did it again. I think I just fucked that job as well. Yeah, that's that job fucked as well. Not again. Yeah, again. Downside is, guys, that means it's the end of stream. So I'm going to go have something to eat and calm down. Because otherwise, I'm just going to get pissed off with this game and delete it. So, let's find out who's about. Don't forget, guys, I should be back tomorrow morning with a bit of farming. The reason why I'm back tomorrow morning is because minutes off doing is breakfasting with family. So while he does that, we're gonna get on and do a bit of farming for you. And yeah, I'm gonna go make something to eat now and calm down. But for now, he'll do. Let's go press Q's buttons. Well, you guys can go press Q buttons. I'm gonna go make some food. And try and get in 2,000 miles because, you know, that's what I'm kind of missing now. 2,500 miles. Anyways, we'll see you later, peoples. Poodles.